Good morning, students. Let's continue our lesson number 5. In the previous video, we have started lesson number 5. Today, we will continue that lesson. Now, our today's first topic is the file system. What is the file system? Here you can see that the operating system provides a file system interface to secondary storage. तो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है वो क्या प्रोवाइड करती है? फाइल सिस्टम इंटरफेस इसमें in to secondary storage. The concept of a file system is modeled after the filing cabinets commonly found in the office, but with new twists. Like a file system chiefly contains two types of objects, that is files and directories. And also directories is also known as a folders. जो फाइल सिस्टम है, ठीक है, उसमें दो ऑब्जेक्ट्स है। कौन कौन से? सबसे पहला है फाइल और दूसरा है डायरेक्टरीज। डायरेक्टरीज को हम क्या फोल्डर भी बोल सकते हैं। A file is the basic unit of secondary data storage on the computer. जो फाइल है वो बेसिक यूनिट है किसका? ऑफ ए सेकेंडरी डेटा स्टोरेज। Any data that the user wants to store will go in some file in the file system. Like कोई भी डेटा अगर यूजर को स्टोर करना है तो वो किस में होगा? इन द फाइल. Like I will tell you the any example, like making the presentation file, Excel file, Word file, all the documents are kept as a file. The files are identified by their name, which are much easier for human to remember than absolute address known as an block numbers. Like कोई भी फाइल होती है उसका पर्टिकुलर नाम होता है, हम लोग उसका पर्टिकुलर नाम रखते हैं तो क्या इजीली हमको पता चल सके कि ये इसके रिलेटेड फाइल है। As a disk may have a large number of file directories are used to organize them. A directory is nothing but a container that may contain file as well as other directories known as its subdirectories. Like what is the subdirectories? Like suppose एक folder है उसके अंदर हमने और एक folder रखा है, फिर उसके अंदर और एक folder रखा है, means that is known as a subdirectories. In fact, there is no theoretical limit to such nesting, putting one container object inside the another. ऐसी कोई लिमिट नहीं है कि एक के अंदर एक आप नहीं रख सकते हो. You can keep as much your storage. However, every file starts with what is called its root directory. And then the root directory may contain file as well as subdirectories, and it can go on and on like that. So here you can see in figure number 5.2 illustrates this concept. Here the green nodes represent directories that indicates by D, while the blue nodes represent file like that is indicated by F. तो जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि कोई भी डेटा होता है, ठीक है, वो स्टार्ट कहाँ से होता है? टू द रूट. आफ्टर दैट इनसाइड द रूट देर इज अ फाइल्स एंड डायरेक्टरीज विल बी kept. Like root, like as you all know that if we open this PC or computer, in that also you can see there is a partition is there. The different drives are there. So here you can see this is the image of the file system structure. Here you can see root, then after D1, D stands for directory, and F stands for files. And on the right hand side also you can see this diagram D1, F1, F2. Then beside the D1 means inside the D2 there is a D2 and F3. Like giving the simple example, like अगर कोई एक folder है, ठीक है, उसके अंदर आप फाइल्स रखते हो, बट फाइल्स की नेम क्या होती है? डिफरेंट होती है, कभी भी हम सेम नहीं रख सकते. अगर आप फोल्डर के अंदर फोल्डर क्रिएट कर रहे हो और उसके बाद सेम उसके अंदर सेम फाइल स्टोर कर रहे हो तो वो पॉसिबल है. बट एक फोल्डर में सेम फाइल नेम पॉसिबल नहीं है. So here you can see this is the image of the file system structure. Here you can see root D1, F1, F3, then on the right hand side D2, F1, F2. It is possible. Inside the D2 there is a D2 and F3. Inside the D2 there is a D5, F2, F7 and D8. Means this all are will be kept. This is also known as, you can see this is subdirectories as well as subroutines are there. Subdirectories is there means एक के अंदर और एक फोल्डर है या फिर फाइल्स हमने स्टोर की हुई है. The file system follows a certain basic rules. Each file system has a single root directory that is the starting point of the file system. Like file system के कुछ कुछ basic rules होते हैं. सबसे पहला that हर एक फाइल का एक single root होता है. It is a single root directory that is starting point of the file system. वो क्या होता है? वो starting point होता है file system का. Each directory in the file system contains a number of objects. Sub file system में there is a lots of numbers of objects can be kept, like that is like कुछ कौन कौन से kept होंगे, like files and directories, each of which must have a name unique within that directory. Means सबका नाम unique होगा. Thus, there can never be two objects with the same name in the same directory. Like same directly, like और same folder में आप सेम दो फाइल्स नहीं रख सकते. उसका नाम डिफरेंट होना चाहिए. कंटेंट अगर उसके अंदर कंटेंट सेम है तो चलेगा, बट जो फाइल का नाम होता है वो हमेशा डिफरेंट होता है. मीन्स इट शुड बी यूनिक. कभी भी हम सेम नाम का नहीं रख सकते उसके अंदर. As long as you know that directory containing the object you want to use, knowing its name may be enough as it's a guarantee to be unique within its directory. Otherwise, you will have to specify the absolute or full path leading to the object. That is, you start with the root directory and the subdirectory and so on until you reach to the directory that contains the object in the question and finally the object itself. So here each of these components is separated by the special character that is not permitted in file or directory names. This uniquely identifies as object in the entire file system. Like as you are aware that if you open this PC or computer, you can see there is a drive partition has been there. In that drive partition, you are storing your data, like creating folder or creating file or creating the inside folder, and then you are keeping the data. Like suppose if there is a D drive is there, inside the D drive you can create many folders, but each folder has a unique name. The name should not be same. Means you can't create the same directory in one drive. And also the file should be different. File should has a unique name. But inside that folder you can create the same file. Same file name you can create, but in that folder if there is a one file is there, if you are creating the another file, then name should be different. Same file name should not be allowed in one folder. So here you can see that a blank disk initially contains no file system. The initial blank file system structure is created by an operation known as formatting the disk. Like जब आप नया कंप्यूटर या फिर नया लैपटॉप लेते हो तब उसमें पार्टीशन नहीं होता है. हम जो जहाँ से हम लोग लेते हैं वहाँ के कंसर्न पर्सन को हम बोलते हैं कि पार्टीशन कर देना, जितनी ड्राइव आपको चाहिए उतनी. सो वो प्रोसेस को हम क्या बोलेंगे, दैट इज अ फॉर्मेटिंग अ डिस्क. मीन्स फॉर्मेटिंग अ डिस्क दैट ऑलरेडी कंटेन्स अ फाइल सिस्टम, destroying the existing file systems and replace it with a new blank one. Certain types of disks such as hard disk हार्ड डिस्क कैन कंटेन मल्टीपल पार्टीशन। आप सबको पता है कि हार्ड डिस्क जो होती है, हार्ड डिस्क के अंदर उसके अंदर मल्टीपल पार्टीशन होते हैं। हार्ड डिस्क मीन्स जो सीपीयू के अंदर होती है वो भी, और जो एक्सटर्नल हार्ड डिस्क होती है उसमें भी मल्टीपल पार्टीशंस होते हैं। और अगर पार्टीशंस नहीं है तो क्या हम पार्टीशन कर सकते हैं, जहाँ से हमने लिया होता है वहाँ पे हम बोल के वहाँ से थ्रू पार्टीशन हो सकता है। फॉर्मेटिंग अ डिस्क मीन्स क्या है, पहले का जो है वो सब कुछ डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाएगा और नया रिप्लेस हो जाएगा, सेम न्यू ब्लैंक वन। Each partition may be formatted to contain a separate and independent file system. Formatting one partition does not affect the others. The operating system provides utilities for viewing, modifying and formatting the disk and their partition. Like operating system है वो क्या क्या provide करता है, like viewing हम देख सकते हैं, modify कर सकते हैं, as well as we can format the disk and their partitions. Next concept is file system of Linux operating system. जो फाइल सिस्टम हमने जो भी देखा, ठीक है। अब हमारा नेक्स्ट कंसेप्ट है कि जो लिनक्स ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है उसमें उसके अंदर फाइल सिस्टम क्या प्रोसेस है। लाइक लिनक्स जनरली यूजेस सम वर्जन ऑफ द एक्सटेंडेड फाइल्स। लिनक्स जो है वो वर्जन यूज करता है किसका, फॉर extended file system, like here you can see in the bracket ext2, ext3 or ext4. Several others are also available and in use. These are quick, powerful and feature rich file system. लिनक्स में जो ये एक्सटेंडेड फाइल सिस्टम है, ठीक है, वो पावरफुल है और उसमें हम the features are very latest one and as well as rich. The extended file system is case sensitive. Extended फाइल सिस्टम है वो केस सेंसिटिव है। दैट इज लाइक कैपिटल एंड स्मॉल लेटर्स आर ट्रीटेड एज टू डिफरेंट कैरेक्टर्स। तो कैपिटल और स्मॉल लेटर्स वो ट्रीट कैसे होते हैं, विद द टू डिफरेंट कैरेक्टर। लाइक so you may have two files with the names like f1 and f1 in the same directory. Here you can see in first f1 your f is small and in another f1 your f is big, means first is in the smaller letters and another is in the bigger letter. Like it use the slash और कैरेक्टर एज अ पाथ ऑफ सेपरेशन। लिनक्स में क्या था, वो कैरेक्टर यूज करता है फॉर separation of the path. The concept of using the extension part of the file name to significance its type is not mandatory and is weakly used. यहाँ पे आपको बताया कि जो concept है तो extension path का, वो for significance of their type it's not mandatory, means वो compulsory नहीं है, and is weakly used, weakly में use होता है। USB flash disk and memory card used with mobile phone usually come formatted with the FAT file system. आप सबको पता है USB फ्लैश डिस्क और मेमोरी कार्ड्स जो एंड्रॉयड फोन्स में इंसर्ट होते हैं उसमें फाइल सिस्टम कौन सी होती है, FAT, but the formal can be reformed as NTFS to obtain the benefits of performance and some security. Like formally it can be reformatted as NTFS because it's containing the benefits of performance as well as some security will provided. Another is CD generally use the ISO 9660 file system. CD जो होती है, ठीक है, वो उसकी फाइल सिस्टम क्या है, उसकी फाइल सिस्टम है ISO 9660। दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इट विल बी आस्क्ड इन द MCQ। वाइल DVD यूज UDF फाइल सिस्टम। DVDs जो है वो कौन सी फाइल सिस्टम यूज करते हैं, दे विल यूज द UDF file system. These different file system have the different characteristics. Like जो सब different file system है वो सब की characteristics भी different होती है. Next concept is GUI and components of operating system. GUI stands for graphical user interface. Everything that comes with the operating system is theoretically changeable except the kernel. Means ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम में जो कुछ भी आता है थियोरेटिकल वो चेंज हो सकता है, बट क्या चेंज नहीं हो सकता है? कर्नल. The device drives, the shells, the libraries and utility program can all be changed without changing the operating system. In fact, some free and open source operating systems like Linux provide a number of choices for each of. Like free, ये जो Linux है, Linux, ठीक है, वो फ्री और ओपन सॉफ्ट ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है. एंड दो some of the proprietary operating system do not offer number of choice for each of this, and as well as it will not offer number of choice in cells or utilities. Such choices are available from the third party vendor as well as the open source community. Like कुछ कुछ में कैसा होता है कि हमको सब choices नहीं मिलती है for cell utilities. So this type of choices from where we can get from the third party, that is vendor, or as well as from the open source community. Hence, identifying an operating system based on the components would be facilitate. This consideration have given rise to a definition that the kernel. ये definition किसके through हुई है? Through the kernel. And only the kernel is the operating system. All other things are changeable, hence are just auxiliary accessories. Users often mistakenly associate a particular user experiencing with a particular operating system, but they forgot that the user experience is provided by the cell and the cells is changeable. To emphasize this fact, just look at the first screenshot in figure number 5.3 and try to identify the operating system in each case. We will not be able to differentiate between these screens to a large extent. Here the upper two screens were taken on Windows system while the lower two were taken in the Linux system. यहाँ पे देखो एक स्क्रीनशॉट आपको चार बताए गए हैं. इसमें से जो अपर टू है वो किसके रिलेटेड है? इज ऑफ द विंडोज. एंड तो उसके नीचे है वो कौन से है? दैट इज ऑफ द लिनक्स सिस्टम. Different categories of computing device and operating system for them. There is a wide array of computing device serving a variety of purpose. Here we present them in order from largest to smallest. अब हम देखेंगे सब कंप्यूटर डिवाइस और उसकी ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम through the largest to smallest. In that the first one is the super computers. उसमें सबसे पहला है वो है सुपर कंप्यूटर. The largest and the most powerful computers ever built are known as supercomputer. तो लार्ज है और सबसे ज़्यादा पावरफुल है वो जो बिल्ट हुआ है, दैट इज अ सुपर कंप्यूटर. These are computers that can perform millions of billions of floating point real number operations per second. Like ये जो सब computers है वो million of billion floating point means real numbers operations perform करते हैं per second में. For example, in November 2011, the K supercomputer of Japan, you can see in figure number 5.4, become the first supercomputer in the world to be able to perform 10 petaflops. It is 10 by raised to 16 flops. Flops means floating point operations per second. This is the full form of the flops. Note down this full form, that floating point operations per second. This can be asked in the MCQ. तो जैसे यहाँ पे बताया कि 2011 में के सुपर कंप्यूटर जापान का था, डेवलप हुआ था, और वो फर्स्ट सुपर कंप्यूटर था जो वर्ल्ड में के परफॉर्म करता था कि 10 पेटा फ्लॉप्स. India is one of the few countries in the world to have developed her own supercomputers. इंडिया जो है, ठीक है, वो कंट्री है that have developed her own supercomputer. Such computers are used on some of the most complex and computation intensive problem in the world, like weather forecasting, nuclear test, simulation, molecular modeling, etc. Like this type of computers are used for this a specific purpose. Like here you can see for weather forecasting, numerical test, molecular and modeling, and many more. These computers are vastly different from other variety पर्सनल कंप्यूटर. ये जो कंप्यूटर्स होते हैं वो डिफरेंट होते हैं, लाइक कंपैरिजन ऑफ द पर्सनल कंप्यूटर्स जो होते हैं के कंपैरिजन में ये सुपर कंप्यूटर डिफरेंट होते हैं. They utilize the power of thousands of processors connected using very high speed channels and working on a single problem in parallel to achieve a very high speed. इसमें क्या होता है कि वो प्रोसेसर से कनेक्ट होते हैं यूजिंग द वेरी हाई स्पीड चैनल. हाई बहुत ही ज़्यादा हाई स्पीड वाली चैनल से कनेक्टेड होते हैं, और वो किसके थ्रू वर्क करते हैं? इट विल वर्क ऑन अ सिंगल प्रॉब्लम. सिंगल जो प्रॉब्लम होती है उसके ऊपर वो लोग वर्क करते हैं इन अ पैरेलल टू अचीव अ वेरी हाई स्पीड, मीन्स इन अ कंटिन्यूस फ्लो. The most critical aspects for an operating system for a supercomputer are performance optimization as well as distribution and coordinations of both data and computation among the thousands of processors. The operating system typically use a variance of lightweight kernels like CNK or CNL at individual node level, while using a Linux variant for managing the overall operation. So here is in the figure number 5.4, you can see this is the K supercomputer of Japan. This is on the November 2011. This is the first key supercomputer of the Japan, which gives a 10 petaflops, that is 10 raised to 16 flops. Mainframe computer. The next class of computer is called mainframe computer. Next है वो है mainframe computer. These are used in government and corporate environments where, apart from highly performance, a high and a very high level of reliability, compatibility with existing mainframe based software are key aspects. The very high level of reliability and availability are achieved by providing multiple redundant components for almost every aspect of the machine, so that if one component fails, another identical component can take on its responsibility, and the computer continues working without a hitch. The duplication goes from CPUs all the way down to power supplies and even cooling fans. This makes this machine run continuously for years and years without any problem. Example operating system are IBM's OS and Linux variants. Like suppose for this I am giving you the example that in your CPU there is a 3 or 4 USB slots are there. If one slots are not working, then another same will be work. So this all will be process up through, and it will be in internal process, means it can be managed by the operating system कि अगर कोई एक वर्क नहीं कर रहा है तो another वर्क होना चाहिए. So here in the next page you can see this is the images of the different operating system. Here you can see this is the image of K super computer of Japan which we have discussed, and this is you can see this is IBM Z mainframe computers. जैसे अभी हमने देखा mainframe computer क्या है, ठीक है. वो तो मैंने पर्सनल कंप्यूटर का एग्जांपल दिया आपको कि कोई एक पार्ट नहीं चल रहा है, स्लॉट नहीं चल रहा है तो दूसरा उसके डिपेंडेंट वर्क हो सकता है. उसमें देखो एग्जांपल भी बताया मेन फ्रेम में लाइक ओ एस एज वेल एज आई बी एम जेड. ये देखो उसकी यहाँ पे इमेज भी है. दिस इज द इमेज ऑफ आई बी एम जेड मेन फ्रेम. नेक्स्ट इज सर्वर कंप्यूटर. आई थिंक ये आपने वर्ड सुना होगा सर्वर कंप्यूटर या सर्वर डाउन एंड दैट ऑल वर्ड्स यू हैव हर्ड. So server computers are powerful computers that provide some computing or storage service to a long number of client computers. The critical aspects for these computers are performance, reliability, compatibility with already existing software, and scalability, the ability of incrementally increase performance as and when needed by adding components rather than replacing the whole computer. This computer most commonly use Unix or Linux as their operating system. Some also use as Microsoft Windows Server operating system. Like सर्वर कंप्यूटर्स में कैसा होता है that through the server we can store many data using the ID and password. And also client will provide the same thing. Client के पास भी वो चीज़ होता है like through the one link you can get all the data by entering your ID and password. So this types of computers are known as a server computers. Means nothing hard is required like external hard disk or pen drive for storing the data. This whole thing is not required in the server computer. Next is high-end workstation. High-end workstations are computers used for demanding scientific computing as well as multimedia application like special effects in movie making, animation movies, 3D modeling, computer aided design, then computer aided manufacturing, etc. This required very high graphics performance and effective management of large amount of resources available like processing power, memory, disk space, network, and many more. Here also your Unix, Linux, and Microsoft Windows is used as operating system. Like इसके लिए भी ये सब operating system use होती है. Like high end workstation computers are used for demanding a specific task. Like which task, like for editing, for making 3D movie, for making CAD, CAM, as well as for the multimedia application. यहाँ पे देखो multimedia application आपको बताया like making animation in movies, movie 3D modeling. For this all purpose, this high-end workstation computers are demanding in this trend. Next is personal computer. To this word you are very well aware. Personal computers means your own computer. Like the category of computer most familiar to us is that of personal computer. This computer provide a general platform that caters to the widest possible range of use and also to user with vastly different skill states. Like personal computer, like suppose मैं लैब का एग्जांपल दे सकता. अगर हम लोग लैब में प्रैक्टिकल करने के लिए दौरान जाते हैं तब आप सबके पास एक एक कंप्यूटर्स अवेलेबल होता है. तो इन दैट यू कैन डू वट एवर द एक्टिविटी आई हैव गिवन. For a large number of users, user friend lines is a very important aspect. Subsequently, the operating system in use are Microsoft Windows Family Operating System, the OS X operating system on the Apple Mac series computer, and Linux. All three provide rich graphic user interfaces. ये तीनों है, वो तीनों रिच ग्राफिक यूजर फेस इंटरफेस आपको देती है अपने ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम्स में. नेक्स्ट इज स्मार्टफोन एंड टैबलेट. This word you are also a smartphone and tablet. So you may not have realized it yet. A smartphone is also a computer in its own right. आपने देखा नहीं होगा, एनालाइज नहीं किया होगा, बट जो स्मार्टफोन है ना, वो भी एक कंप्यूटर ही है उसकी तरीके से. लाइक टैबलेट, पीसी आर द हाइब्रिड between the smartphones and personal computer. This device poses a unique challenge for the operating system designers because they have a server constraints on processing power like memory, energy usage, because higher energy usage would mean the battery would drain out faster, and screen real estate, like the screen size is quite small compared to the PC, and yet most facilities of the PC are expected. They also have a quick different input like numeric keyboard or small QWERTY keyboard and navigate keys or touch gestures and on-screen keyboard on a touch screen or even voice input. लाइक देखो यहाँ पे बहुत सारे एग्जांपल दिए कि जो एक स्मार्टफोन है, ठीक है, वो भी एक कंप्यूटर ही है. क्यों? बिकॉज मैनी थिंग्स यू कैन इजीली परफॉर्म इन द स्मार्टफोन. वो कोई भी चीज़ आप कंप्यूटर में कर सकते हो, सेम चीज़ वो आप स्मार्टफोन में भी कर सकते हो. लाइक यहाँ पे देखो एग्जांपल बताए कि स्मार्टफोन जो होता है उसकी सबसे पहले साइज, बैटरी, उसकी स्क्रीन, टच स्क्रीन, और टच स्क्रीन के अंदर जो कीबोर्ड आता है वो नेविगेशन की आती है, और जो स्क्रीन होती है वो एकदम प्रॉपर होती है. दिस कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स डिमांडेड completely different solution because as a result most mobile few years back using operating systems specially designed for them. However, with increased processing power and memory, specialized version of PC operating system has now become the most popular choice for smartphone and tablet. For example, including Google Android and Apple iOS, both based on Linux, Unix, and Microsoft Windows Phone OS. Variants of full-scale Linux for use on such devices are currently under development. A convergence of operating system for touchscreen based on smartphone, tablet, and ultra-portable device, and operating system for mainstream personal computers is widely anticipated, and both Microsoft Windows and Linux variants using the GNOME. It means like that is a open and free source desktop environment using the GNOME3 or Unity interfaces have started by processing by redesigning their interface for touch input, like as the comparison of the personal computer and smartphone and tablet. Many things whichever we can do in the personal computer, same thing we can access and do in the smartphone as well as in the tablet. Like in the smartphone you can see there is a lots of facilities are that on screen keyboard, the screen, the size, battery backup, and many more things. Here also example has been given for that Google and Android, Apple iOS, as well as Microsoft, and many more things. Next is embedded systems. What is the embedded systems? Even phones are not the smallest computer on the planet. तो phones है smartphone, like you can see phone छोटी चीज नहीं है, उससे भी छोटी चीज होती है. That what we can see in this, there are hundreds of millions of tiny computer embedded in places we cannot even imagine, from industrial machines to car engine, from TV set-top boxes and DVD players to washing machines and microwaves oven. There are hidden everything. Like suppose टीवी का मैं एग्जांपल देता हूँ, ठीक है? सेट टॉप बॉक्स आप देख रहे हो तो उसके अंदर भी बहुत टाइनी ऑब्जेक्ट्स होते हैं कंप्यूटर्स के रिलेटेड, लाइक डूइंग द कनेक्शन, magnet, and many more things are that are the hidden we can't even imagine. These computers are programmed for a special purpose task. ये सब जो होते हैं वो किसके लिए यूज होते हैं? फॉर अ स्पेशल पर्पस. They typically have a little or no user interface. वो सबसे पहले वो छोटे होते हैं और उसकी कोई यूजर इंटरफेस नहीं होती. They get their input from variety of sensors in the form of electrical signals. Like उसके थ्रू वो अपने आप कुछ नहीं कर सकता है. किसके थ्रू होता है? दे गेट द इनपुट. इनपुट कहाँ से उसको मिलता है? थ्रू द variety of the sensors, like sensors in the form of electrical signals process the input and send the output in the form of the electrical signals that may active some physical actions in the machines. Like they have extremely served constraints on all resources, including processing power, memory, and most importantly, that is price. Like suppose मैंने सेट टॉप बॉक्स का आपको एग्जांपल दिया. हमारे सेट टॉप बॉक्स होता है, रिमोट होता है हमारे पास. रिमोट के अंदर भी इलेक्ट्रिकल वायर्स, थ्रू द इलेक्ट्रिकल सिग्नल्स इट विल पास एवरीथिंग. लाइक आप कहीं पे भी बैठे हो सामने तो आप वॉल्यूम का बटन अप या डाउन प्रेस करते हो तो उसकी जो रेंज होती है वो छोटी सी रेंज के थ्रू वो सब कुछ फ्लो अप होता है. इट विल वर्क थ्रू द इलेक्ट्रिकल सिग्नल्स. मीन्स ये चैप्टर में अभी हम डिस्कस जो कर रहे हैं वो क्या है कि सब कंप्यूटर ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम और सब कंप्यूटिंग डिवाइसेस लार्जेस्ट टू स्मॉलेस्ट हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. सबसे लार्ज कौन सा था? दैट इज सुपर कंप्यूटर. उसके बाद आया मेन फ्रेम कंप्यूटर. उसके बाद आया सर्वर कंप्यूटर. देन आफ्टर वी हैव सीन दैट हाई एंड वर्क स्टेशन. देन आफ्टर पर्सनल कंप्यूटर्स. देन आफ्टर वी हैव सीन स्मार्टफोन एंड टैबलेट्स. After that there is an embedded system, like through this small partition, through these parts of small, everything will be work on. Since there is a hardly any scope of changing the program once the tiny device are manufactured and fitted in their respective machines. Correctness of software is really very important, but the software for this embedded system is developed on the PC and it is very difficult to simulate the real-time behavior on the environment on the PC. So test the software for the correctness, it is very difficult. Embedded system professionals use specified tools for their work. The usage of embedded system is growing at a rapid pace. The operating system used include QNX and RT Linux. यहाँ पे देखो जैसे हम बात कर रहे हैं embedded system की, like it can be developed to the PC. वो डेवलप किसके थ्रू होता है? सब कुछ प्रोसेसिंग होता है. लाइक यहाँ पे देखो स्टार्टिंग में एग्जांपल बताया था, लाइक डीवीडी प्लेयर, वॉशिंग मशीन, माइक्रोवेव. माइक्रोवेव का हम एग्जांपल लेते हैं, उसमें भी आप देख सकते हो कि छोटे छोटे बटन्स के थ्रू सब एक्टिविटी परफॉर्म हो सकती है. बट वो मशीन के अंदर सब connect होता है through the signals. By the pressing one single button the every task can be performed. But before that this all can be done in which? This all can be done, this all environment can be made in the PC. वो किस में डेवलप होता है? पर्सनल कंप्यूटर में डेवलप होता है। उसके बाद टेस्ट होता है। जब वो टेस्ट करते हैं वो इतनी आरामदायक वो लोग करते हैं कि कोई भी मिस्टेक ना हो, बिकॉज द टेस्टिंग पार्ट्स इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट एंड दिस इज ग्रोइंग अप रैपिडली। आप सबको पता है कि रैपिडली ये सब इंक्रीज हो ही रहा है। In the above description of different categories of devices and their operating system, you must have noticed that in spite of widely different characteristics and demand of environments like Unix, Linux, variance is the only family of the operating systems that is used on all the devices from most powerful supercomputer to the tiny embedded computer। यहाँ पे देखो सबसे largest कौन सा है? That is supercomputer, and the tiniest one means smallest one, that is embedded. In the next chapter we shall see the reasons for this as we explore the Linux operating system in more details. Next chapter में हम more details देखेंगे Linux system का, Linux operating system का, but basically you have to keep in the mind that basically two types of operating system currently are using normally: Linux operating system, Windows operating system, and for Apple, as you all know, for Apple that is a iOS. And here it's completion of the largest to smallest of computing devices and as well as of their operating system. Now, our next concept is an operating system for smartphone. Operating system इसके related in the smartphone. Like you have heard this word, that is Android. We are going to discuss the Ubuntu Linux operating system in much more details in the next chapter. In this chapter, we look at Android, a popular operating system for smartphone, tablet and tablet PCs. Like Linux और Ubuntu की ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम का सब कुछ डिटेल्स में हम नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में देखेंगे, बट इन दिस चैप्टर वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द एंड्रॉयड। एंड्रॉयड एक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है किसके लिए? फॉर स्मार्टफोन एंड टैबलेट पीसीज। यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो, दिस इज द आइकॉन ऑफ द एंड्रॉयड, दिस इज एंड्रॉयड आइकॉन एंड लोगो। यहाँ पे देख रहे हो, दिस इज द आइकॉन ऑफ द एंड्रॉयड, as you are aware of this. Now, categories of mobile mobile phone की क्या क्या categories है? Like a mobile phone that is only a mobile phone and not much more is called a basic mobile phone. A mobile phone that provides some additional features over the basic phones like a music player, video player, simple games, limited web browsing, basic support of third-party application, etc. is called a feature phone. इसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? That is known as a feature phone. यहाँ पे देखो, जैसे आपको बताया, मोबाइल फोन that is only a mobile phone, not much more. It's called a basic mobile phone. You can say that is basic mobile phone. A mobile phone provides additional features. मोबाइल फोन में आप सबको additional features मिलते हैं, like basic phones, like कौन से? Music player, video player, simple games, web browsing, basic support for third-party applications, and many more. This is known as a feature phone. Even though there are no standard definition of this term, the key feature of a smartphone are touchscreen operations, full web browsing capability, the availability of Office productivity application, a powerful programming system that enables development of rich and diverse set of software applications that go much beyond the function of mobile phone. One or more application store from where new application are free as well as paid may be downloaded, a range of sensor device for input, etc. So a smartphone or a tablet is actually a small computer and function as a combination of a phone, smartphone or tablet है उसको आप एक छोटा कंप्यूटर भी बोल सकते हो, और ये दोनों में फंक्शंस जो होते हैं वो बेसिकली सेम होते हैं। PDA. PDA stands for Personal Digital Assistant, providing accurately like functions like calendar, which schedule memos, notes, to-do list, meeting, reminder, office document, messaging service, or install email notification. This is a PDA, that means personal digital assistance, that provides a secretly फंक्शंस लाइक कौन कौन से उसमें फंक्शंस अवेलेबल होते हैं, बेसिक फंक्शंस लाइक कीपिंग द रिमाइंडर, सीइंग द कैलेंडर विद शेड्यूल, मेमोज, नोट्स, email, messaging service, and etc. And a portable entertainment hub. However, with improvement in technology, each category is moving up the feature ladder, and release of intermediate models by companies blur the lines between this category. Often the distinction is made based on price, with three categories mentioned above supporting successively higher price tag. So basically in this topic the basic thing is that the category of मोबाइल फ़ोन की कैटेगरी लाइक उसमें कौन कौन से फीचर्स अवेलेबल होते हैं, कौन कौन से एप्लीकेशंस अवेलेबल होते हैं, that all thing we have discussed in this. And the inbuilt, as well as you can see, that is your personal digital assistance, in that they will provide many functions, that useful functions. And the basic function of the mobile phone, that is, as you can see, that application, video player, music, browsing, and that everything. Now, what is Android? आप सबने एंड्रॉयड का वर्ड तो सुना है कि हमारे पास एंड्रॉयड स्मार्टफोन है, एंड्रॉयड टैबलेट है, बट एंड्रॉयड है क्या? एंड्रॉयड जो है वो फ्री एंड ओपन सोर्स ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है। किसका ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है? स्मार्टफोन, टैबलेट का। Smartphone as well as tablet. So here you can see Android is free and open source operating system for smartphone that is being developed by Open Handset Alliance. यहाँ पे देखो एंड्रॉयड जो है वो फ्री एंड ओपन सोर्स ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है स्मार्टफोन का, और वो डेवलप किसके थ्रू हुआ था? थ्रू द ओपन हैंडसेट अलायंस, whose most prominent member is Google. Android uses a slightly modified version of Linux kernel. Android जो है वो slightly वर्जन किसका यूज करता है? मॉडिफाई किया हुआ, उसका पर्सनल मॉडिफाई किया हुआ, it's of Linux kernel. It is designed to support and diverse set of devices. Even though the list of devices running Android, including watch, phone with small screen and only numeric keyboards, touchscreen phone, mid-size phone plus tablet, larger size tablet, computers, TV, and even microwave ovens. The operating system is primarily designed to provide a rich and attractive user experience and a large number of small software applications for smartphone and tablet computer. At the time of writing this, Android is the world's number one operating system for smartphone in the term of volume shipments, number of phone sold. Many leading mobile phone manufacturing makes Android based smartphone. यहाँ पे देखो, this is a very important point, that this Android is world's number one operating system. Android जो है वो वर्ल्ड की सबसे पहली ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है स्मार्टफोन की, और वो सबसे ज़्यादा बिकी हुई है। नंबर ऑफ फोन सोल्ड, इस सबसे ज़्यादा फोन्स एंड्रॉयड के सोल्ड हुए मार्केट में ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड। Many leading mobile phone manufacturing makes Android based smartphone. Many जो ज़्यादातर कंपनीज है वो एंड्रॉयड बेस्ड स्मार्टफोन ही डेवलप करती है, क्योंकि nowadays you can see that from the 100%, 5 to 10 persons are there who didn't using the smartphone. मीन्स 5 से 10% ही पर्सन ऐसे होंगे, व्यक्ति ऐसे होंगे जिसके पास स्मार्टफोन अवेलेबल नहीं है, बाकी सबके पास स्मार्टफोन अवेलेबल होते ही है. Now, what are the key features of Android? Android के key features क्या है? Like Android provides a several features and benefits as a smartphone or tablet operating system. It is free and open source, and it is not tied to a one particular device maker. Manufacturers also have the options of tweaking the operating system and making changes and improvement from distinguish their product from other because the source code is available. Because of the competition among manufacturers, prices and relatively lower and companies constantly try to add new features to their devices. It provides an attractive user interface and rich multimedia supports. It has support for accessing and controlling almost all hardware features of the latest smartphone and tablet, like touch screen with multi-touch gesture, phone location information from the positioning using satellite, motion sensors, wireless network, that is 2G, 3G, 4G, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, near field communication, that is NFC, voice and video technology, text messaging, internet access, listening to podcasts, live audio on the internet, watching webcasts, live video on the internet, and live TV program in the cameras, microphone, speaker, and etc. Not only from the built-in application but also from the third party application and our own application. Clever use of input from these drives, set of sensors along with Android built-in capabilities allows the development of innovative, highly interactive, very useful and visual stunning app with creative modes of interacting with the devices. As you can see that these all are the key structures. These all are the key structures as well as key features of the Android. Like जैसे जैसे नए नए फ़ोन आते हैं वो सब फ़ोन में सिस्टम सब सेम नहीं होती है, सबकी प्रोसेसिंग डिफरेंट होती है, उसकी इंटरनल स्टोरेज डिफरेंट होती है, बैटरी बैकअप डिफरेंट होते हैं और उसके अंदर फीचर्स भी डिफरेंट होते हैं. यहाँ पे देखो कुछ कुछ फीचर्स मेंशन किए हैं, लाइक टेक्स्ट messaging, internet access, listening to the live audio in the internet, like seeing the video from different applications, and many more features are available. And जैसे जैसे नए नए फ़ोन लॉन्च होते हैं उसमें सब एडवांस फीचर्स भी आ जाते हैं. लाइक पहले कैसा था कि ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम पुरानी थी, उसके बाद लेटेस्ट ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम भी आने लगी, उसमें भी नया नया डेवलपमेंट आने लगा है. लाइक पहले हमारे पास 3G कनेक्शन था, उससे पहले 2G था, बट अब 4G है. और जैसे जैसे टेक्नोलॉजी बढ़ेगी तैसे वैसे नेटवर्क कनेक्शन भी हमारे पास 5G भी आ जाएगा, 6G भी आ जाएगा. सो दिस एडवांस इज ग्रोइंग अप. जैसे जैसे टेक्नोलॉजी बढ़ती जाएगी वैसे वैसे फीचर्स भी उसके बढ़ते जाते हैं. Like you can see 3G and 4G make it possible to make video calls where the two parties can see each other. Like through the 3G and 4G, 3G कनेक्शन और 4G कनेक्शन के उसके थ्रू पॉसिबिलिटी है कि हम वीडियो कॉल कर सकते हैं, हम एक दूसरे के फेस देख सकते हैं कि दो पर्सन कोई और सिटी में या फिर कोई और कंट्री में है, without any charges. Like just internet is required and then you can do the video call. The availability of positioning information like the mobile current location and information rich worldwide maps like makes it possible to create location aware application that guide you with direction in an unknown city, like both in the form of map as well as voice guidelines like now turn left or turn right. like जैसे देखो यहाँ पे एग्जांपल दिया है using the Google Maps. If you are going anywhere, going in the unknown location, just you can find it in the Google Maps. गूगल मैप्स में ऐसे पॉसिबिलिटी है कि वो आपको डायरेक्शन भी दिखाएगा थ्रू द विजुअलाइजेशन मीन्स एरो एरो में वहाँ पे दिखाई भी देता है और एज वेल एज उसमें वॉइस भी आपको आएगा। जैसे आप वो स्टार्ट करोगे लोकेशन डालोगे कि आपको कहाँ पे जाना है तो आपको विजुअलाइज डायरेक्शन भी दिखाएगा और अगर आगे से टर्न आ रहा है तो वहाँ पे वो वॉइस आपको सुनाई देगा। वहाँ पे इससे इनबिल्ट storage is there in that application that if any user is searching anything at that time both the thing will be displayed as told here that voice guidance also given by that. Next is lead you a restaurant when you are hungry. अगर आपको भूख लगी आप अननोन लोकेशन पे हो तो आपको अच्छी सी रेस्टोरेंट की डिटेल्स चाहिए तो आप through the browsing through the Google Chrome you can easily search on that. You can show your nearest bank branch or ATM when you need some cash, then take to the nearest shopping malls so you can use that cash. This all thing you can do easily through the internet, like finding the restaurant nearby you, finding the bank nearby you, as well as finding the ATM nearby you, then after finding the mall nearby you. So this all thing you can easily do using 3G and 4G connection. Tell you when one of your friend is by chance in the same area at time so you may meet them and finally shows you the bus, railway and metro routines on the map along with the schedule and the guide you the nearest station when you are ready to live in that city. The ability to access motion sensors is used by the operating system itself to switch between portrait and landscape modes when you rotate your phone. It is also used by games that are played by simply tilting and rotating the phone, an application that lets you control the phone just by moving it. For example, if you are busy and your phone rings, you may simply turn it upside down, reject the call. यहाँ पे देखो एग्जाम्पल आपको बताया लाइक सपोज मैं पे इसके फर्स्ट के एग्जाम्पल क्या था कि सपोज एनी लोकेशन application or any game application is there. If you are playing that game, if you are rotating your phone, then automatically it will rotate it. It will rotate in if you are playing in the portrait. If you want to see in the landscape, then easily if you are rotate, then within a second it will be seen in the landscape. As another example is given that if you are busy doing any work or if you are driving, okay, then if your phone will be ring, then simple thing you can do, you can reject that call. Simply turn it upside down. अब upside down करोगे ठीक है, then your phone will be rejected. You may use your phone network or a public home wireless network, that is Wi-Fi hotspot, to access the internet. Like Wi-Fi hotspot means to access the internet. Using Bluetooth, you may exchange file with another phone or laptop. Connect a handset, hand-free set or the keyboard with your phone, etc. Like using the Bluetooth, first thing you can share the file as well as you can connect the devices as well as you connect the handset like earphones as well as you can connect to your smart watch. Next is using NFC. You may exchange contents, visiting cards or files or make payment by simply waving your phone or making in the touch in the another device. Like access the camera enables application that allow you to take a picture and upload it to the social network site instantly. or take a picture of a place or product and obtaining more information about it. Now, very accurate yet, or scan barcodes, that is QR codes. QR codes, the full form of QR is quick response. Quick response code specially designed for mobile phone. ये जो quick QR code डिजाइन किसके लिए हुआ है? ये डिजाइन हुआ है स्पेशली फॉर द मोबाइल फोन. If your parent have a phone with a QR reader, sometimes called barcode reader application, scan the code in figure number 5.7 which is and uncover the message encoded it. So this is the image of the QR code. This is the image of the QR code. QR code means quick response code. Within a second it will respond. It will give you a response. Voice recognizing technology. So in earlier stage, not only enables you to issue voice commands to your phone, it also allows the user to dictate notes and message and search the web simply by speaking out what you are looking for. अभी टेक्नोलॉजी इतनी डेवलप हो गई है कि सिर्फ आप कुछ भी बोलोगे ना, सिर्फ ऐसा बोलोगे search for the computer, then Google will search the details about computer. If you are speak like call to my friend, then your friend name, then within a second it will call that person. Android also has a security features. It provides a well-known programming system for developing apps with a large set of built-in फंक्शन. लाइक एंड्रॉयड जो है उसमें सिक्योरिटी फीचर्स भी है और उसमें प्रोवाइड है लाइक दैट्स नोन एज प्रोग्रामिंग सिस्टम फॉर डेवलपिंग द ऐप with a large set of built-in functions. The biggest advantage of Android enjoys is that it is back-end by the search gear Google. सबसे बड़ा सबसे बड़ा बेनिफिट क्या है एंड्रॉयड यूज करने का कि वो गूगल से कनेक्टेड है. इट विल बी इजीली सर्च फ्रॉम द गूगल means backed by the search gate Google. It already has a large number of programmers developing apps for the platform and hundreds of thousands of apps have already been developed for it, including apps for various phone related functions like internet surfing, email, chat, social networking, phone editing, audio, video playing, and editing office like word processor, spreadsheet, presentation, simply highly demanding 2D and 3D game and etc. Means many more application is developed by the Google. Generally, Android phones have access of Google Play Store, which at the time of writing had 6 lakh apps. Some other companies have their own app stores for their Android phones. मीन्स कुछ कुछ कंपनी के पास अपने खुद के ऐप स्टोर्स होते हैं एंड्रॉयड फोन में. Now, next topic is Android as an operating system. In spite of the seemingly large differences, operating system for mobile phone follow the same general principles that we have discussed. एक जो कुछ भी हमने डिस्कस किया ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम इसका मोबाइल फ़ोन का, वो मोस्टली में उसमें जनरल प्रिंसिपल सब में सेम ही होते हैं विच वी हैव डिस्कस. They perform similar functions, have analogous components, and fit in the same general definition of the operating system. The tablet presently have 7 inches or 10 inches touchscreen and therefore are comfortable to work with. टैबलेट की स्क्रीन की ईच कितनी होती है 7 और 10. तो उसके लिए ड्यू टू द साइज bigger, that's why that is comfortable for the work. They provide almost features for users, not developers, for users only, which are available on normal PC or laptop. Means नॉर्मल जो पीसी और लैपटॉप में सो कोई भी फीचर्स होते हैं वो सब फीचर्स हमको टैबलेट में भी मिल जाते हैं. However, the challenges faced by the mobile phone operating system is an resource constrained environment like smaller screen, less processing power, less memory, and need to conserve battery power need to support different sets of inputs device and far greater variation in the hardware. In recent times, the fast pace of technological advancement has also made the job more difficult, but it is the same development that has enables us to do things that were not even conceivable in the not so distant past. We are living in an existing era. So, as we have discussed that what are the एंड्रॉयड एज एन ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम, लाइक इसमें हमने देखा कि जो कोई भी फीचर्स हमने देखे वो सब सिमिलर ही होते हैं, सब में उसके प्रिंसिपल सेम होते हैं. Basically, the tablets having 7 or 10 inch screen which are comfortable for work for the screen, as well as tablet will provide all the features which are in the PC and laptop. However, this mobile phones challenge features has many more like smaller screen, less power, less memory, and many more things. So this is the concept of the Android as an operating system. Here our chapter is completed. So students, today's homework is that you have to complete the textbook MCQ. Textbook में जो MCQ है वो आपको solve करने हैं. Just solve this MCQ in your computer notebook. No need to write the options. You just write the question and the correct answer. Thank you everyone.